Today we're going to be jacking up the Miata and changing a bunch of things on it, like, you know, new to me car things, like the spark plugs, the oil. We'll see what else when we come across it, but gonna try and make it run better before we start modifying it. And today I'm also going to be recording a video. It's
for your channel.
For my channel. It will be a little bit more scuffed. Actually, it will be scuffed compared to Possum Farm's amazing editing. Come along and see what we do.
Now, what are you jacking up the Miata with?
I really don't know what this is called.
Well, read on the cylinder. It's right there.
QuickJack.
QuickJack. QuickJack is a really cool little car lift system that I found several years ago, and it works on hydraulics. And you slide it up underneath the car, and then you line up some rubber blocks with the jacking points.
Like that.
And keep in mind that when that thing bumps up, it will scissor backwards a little bit. So you need to put the rubber blocks just a little bit ahead of where your jacking points are. And you got your blocks right underneath where they need to be, or just forward?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to go press the button?
Yes.
For the first time?
Such a small wheelbase.
Yeah, it barely fits. Yeah, the little switch is over there, yellow and black. And you see where it says up?
Yes.
You want to bump it, and I do mean just bump it. Bump it again. Now come around to the side over here so you can see how far the jack is coming up. See how it's raising a little bit? Bump it again. Bump it again. Okay, now stop. Now go and check where all the blocks are and make sure that they're contacting the car where they're supposed to.
Okay, we're going to be fixing the paint anyway. My unprofessional opinion, I think they're in the right spot.
Okay, bump it up again. Bump it up. There you go. Keep going.
What's that noise?
That's your tire. Okay, now let me have the control, and I want you to go and stand right next to it. And see, there's a bar in the middle that comes down.
Yeah.
See that silver thing?
Mm-hmm.
That silver thing is the latch.
Mm-hmm.
It'll keep it from coming down.
Okay.
So I'm going to bump it up. See how that latch goes over?
Yep.
Now it's latched. If I go and... That's the safety.
Okay.
That keeps it from coming down on top of you. Now I'm going to go ahead and bump it all the way up.
Just kind of have to with this.
And there's one more latch point. Bump it down. And there you go. Now you're locked. Now, do you know how you unlock it?
Yeah.
How?
You go up a little bit and you kick it out.
Exactly.
Because I've done it before.
So there you go. Now you're in the air.
Ta-da!
For the first time. So you're going to do an oil change to this thing?
What?
You going to do an oil change to this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what you want to do first?
Yes. Because it seems like the most mundane thing to do first, just to see how it goes.
Right.
Let's start with the least entertaining. While I still have hopes and dreams. Ooh, that made a funny noise. Okay. Yeah, it should be good.
You got it.
You doing
push it down.
Actually, it's up.
Up, okay. Your car has already left a stain on my clean floor.
Oh no, it's leaking.
It's got room under the Miata.
Yeah. Oh hey, and that little pan that goes underneath,
Yeah.
we do have it.
Oh. Yay, that means you have to take it off.
Oh hell. And yeah, we have a leak.
Is it a 10 millimeter bolt or is it a Phillips head?
Try 10.
You don't want to touch motor oil. It causes cancer in small furry animals in California.
By the
I
way,
live in California.
I already see zip tie. I already see zip ties. Okay. Goodbye. Zip tie. All right. Let's get the money shot of it coming out. What am I caught on over here?
I don't know.
Come look, please. Or actually, this thing kind of rolls. Oh. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, it's sopping wet.
What is sopping wet?
Bottom of the oil. But to be fair, it's never been cleaned. So,
Oh yeah, good lord, that needs a good power washing. Can you tell where it's leaking?
Yeah, you can
Get a good photo of that.
if you want.
Get a good photo of that. Oh no, we have a little one up there.
Oh, okay.
Because I won't drop it.
I don't see any leaks. I just see like
Well,
it's been sitting for a while.
So,
Not sitting, but I bet they've never washed the underside of this car.
no, never.
So I think it's just normal.
For 160 some odd thousand miles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything leaking that I can see without a flashlight.
Well,
Well, it's
there's a big
dripping.
difference between leaking and a seep.
Yeah, seeps are not a big deal,
Yeah.
but once it starts leaking, then
Because
you have problems.
These are brand new belts, it looks like.
on my, yeah, he said he replaced the belts not too long ago.
Ah, hey.
What?
There's quite a bit of, there's like a about to drip right there.
Where
It's on the alternator.
Put your finger.
Right here?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, and then there's some
Well,
on there, but
when oil drips from somewhere, it can just go down, and then that's
Yeah.
the centermost point it can fall on. So it's not from the alternator, but it's probably something on top of the alternator or near it.
good lord, this car is low.
But this makes me not ready to work on the 350Z.
Yeah, because it sucks
It's
one.
probably tighter and tighter, like than the Miata. to work with.
That's a newer car.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. So I've seen the money pit video. When he does it, it just starts coming.
Oh yeah. The speeds, like honestly, I might have to go back a little bit, you know, and then pull the
Woo!
and then
Oh,
made it.
it's toasty.
Oh yeah.
Can you hand me some paper towel, kind sir? Other than this, because it's kind of. Give me like 2. That is very dark.
On your head.
Thank you, kind sir. Hopefully I didn't get you. Did I get you?
No.
Okay.
won't be dark when we're done.
Yeah, that's like Vanta Black. You know what Vanta Black looks like, right?
Yeah.
Darker than that. Like love.
Okay. Well, he said he had recently done an oil change. And once we put the seafoam in it, you're going to want to change it pretty quick.
Like, you know,
Like a week, probably.
Less than 500 miles.
oil everywhere.
You can get on your hand now, don't be scared of it.
Get the filter out yet?
Yeah, he's working it out. It's coming out.
Okay.
Not much came out that time, I guess, because most of it drained.
Ah, I spilled a bunch of oil on the ground. Good noise. Alright. This will save. You want to come up close or you want to be far away?
4 ounces, all you need.
Smells delicious. Oh my, gives me a
Now
headache.
close it up, close up the can.
That's not really a big deal.
Now take that 4 ounces and go over and put it in to the oil thing on your engine. Get on the far side.
Oh yeah, there's no oil in it. It's about to put the cap back on.
Just stay 18 inches to 2 feet away, otherwise.
You want to do the expensive oil? Or you want to do the cheap stuff for now?
I would go and put the cheap stuff in for now because we're going to be changing it out real soon.
Cheap stuff's in there.
Yep, 10W30 is what you want.
10W30.
10W30.
Yeah, it's a pretty light viscosity oil for small engines.
Pretty sure the dude put in the wrong oil. That's why it's ticking really hard.
We had in the Nova, we got to put 2050.
Cause, whoa, shit. 1030, right?
Yeah, 1030. So just. Are y'all putting? Oh, y'all putting non-synthetic.
I just want to put like random crap in it. Here, let's do O'Reilly.
No, you're gonna.
Actually, we're gonna be changing it in less than 500,
Yeah, exactly.
so it doesn't matter.
So yeah, just grab. I'm trying to think how many quarts that car would be. I know my truck's like 6 or 7, but that should be
3.5.
plenty for- yeah.
Sup? Watch out, America's gonna come for us
Yeah, we're gonna start a war for our land.
for our oil.
Now remember, this takes 3.8.
3.8.
3.8.
So one. Actually, here, over here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, you can count.
I can count. Are we doing 3 of these and then like Marvel Mystery?
Nope, we're putting Marble Mystery Oil in after we do the seafoam treatment.
We're doing seafoam now.
Yep, that's what the 4 ounces was for.
So,
So I'll do 2.
You put 3 of them in there without worrying about it, and then you go and be real careful about the last one. You only want to put in 3.8, not 4.
So literally like 2/10 left.
here, you want to come closer? Or you want to have your framing? Okay.
And close.
I'm not very good at this. Do you have a funnel? Can I use the funnel?
bet. We're putting a 406 in the Nova. Like 800 naturally aspirated, or no, 750 naturally aspirated.
Put it in the Miata.
Thing wouldn't fit. See, look how much easier it is.
Well, it's kind of toasty. That's because of the sun. Yeah, this is a very different color than the stuff I took out. Like, this I can see through. That stuff I couldn't.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of oil he had in there. What, I mean,
It's whatever was around.
yeah.
I'm thinking he put 1040 in it because that'll cause the valve to fire.
1030 is probably a good light
That's recommended actually, 1030.
Yeah, like we put 2050 in the Nova, but that's because it's a bigger motor.
Big American muscle.
American.
Did you let it drip? There's more in there. You're gonna have to remember, motor oil clings to the inside of that container. To get as much as 2 tablespoons out of it, you let it drip. You're good.
That's probably perfect. I mean, the whole car in general, because if they take care of the dipstick, they probably take care of the car.
Before you go and do all that, you need to check your dipstick. This thing that breaks on the car.
I'm ever at a car show and someone says that, I'm gonna smack them.
My truck ate a dipstick one time. Like, cut a little bit off of, I guess, the crank hit it maybe.
Yeah.
And we had to get a shorter one in there.
Help. Didn't move.
I can't see it.
Oh, and the one that I'm talking about?
Oh, you can tell this crap.
Alright.
Now, when you lift it out, hold it level.
Okay.
Because if you tilt it up this way, it'll run up the dipstick.
Yeah,
Tilt it down that way, it'll run down that
tilting
dipstick. You're gonna need a little more. Not much. Now let's see how much you got left. Let me see how much you got left. Kind of hard for me to see it over there.
200. Yeah, I was reading it so I could tell you. It's 200 left. So that's about how much was supposed to be in the engine. So we went from here down to here.
Okay, so that's 200 milliliters left.
Yep.
Milliliters is that. 125.
We should be at a good ratio. Oh,
If we're not on, we're really, really close. And I swear to God, the oil is so clean, it's difficult to see on the dipstick.
yeah.
That's the color it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
But
But
I mean, it'll get darker as you drive it.
Yeah, it'll get darker as you drive
Right.
it, and it'll get darker because that
Yeah.
seafoam is going to get all the crud out of your engine.
Where should I put this? For now.
I'd say we're like dead on.
Perfect.
Good job, Thomas. Dead on.
I did something.
Now, where's your cap?
Where is the cap?
See if the original cap fits.
I'm gonna clean it off first though. It's been sitting
Here,
into that for a while.
Where's the other cap?
right there.
Oh. I have the original cap!
Yep.
Huh!
Or so we think. This could
clean
have
off
happened
the
twice.
outside of it too.
Yeah, I was cleaning out the
Make
end.
it look. Take it.
Yeah.
You could buy aftermarket caps. Most like that one more.
Yeah, I can see.
Your oil has been changed.
So, supercharger there, turbocharger down there. We'll put a giant intercooler in it.
Now, you have two choices at this moment. You you want to replace your windshield wipers? Or do you want to replace your plugs and wires?
Plugs and wires.
Okay.
We'll save the easiest for last.
Okay. Then the very first plug wire, you want to pull out straight up. You got to wiggle it, kind of twist it a little bit, and pull it straight up.
That one came out.
Yep.
Okay. Be
This
careful on the
one
button.
might
Don't get them mixed up. Put that one back in.
Well,
You don't have to push it all the way home.
Well, they're all different lengths, so it's kind of easy.
Right.
You definitely don't want to get your wires crossed up.
What the?
Want me to hook it?
Yeah, you tug it. Oh, there you go.
I just didn't pull hard enough. I didn't know how hard we were.
I don't want to break it.
Cause like on mine, there's a little button you push, like on the rubber part, and
Yeah.
it clicks out.
They click out.
Yeah, that was easier. Oh, you got another one. Here, Mr. Strong.
There you go.
Like wet.
Now,
Yeah, it kind of did.
we're going to have to find your spark plug, friend.
It's not wet on here, so I think it's just a weird noise it made. But yeah, there we go. Plugs are out.
Oh yeah, it's dry. Is that one dry? Here,
I think
use the camera to look down.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you got a spark gap,
Oh, that one's. Ooh. Shit.
what?
It's
Come here.
fouled up with
Come here.
probably either oil or gas.
Now, if you got a spark gap,
Oh, that one's. Ooh. Shit.
what?
It's
Come here.
fouled up with
Come
probably
here.
either oil or gas.
What? Look.
Oh, it's not a good thing.
Nah. Look how bad it is down there.
Could just mean it was running rich, right?
Ooh, that sounds so stinky. Can you look
Okay.
down with the lens?
Get you
Something
take a towel and clean it up.
You know exactly which seal is gone too. It was really gone.
You have a spark plug gap checker?
No?
Right here.
I keep one in my truck.
I gave you one. But I figured you'd need it.
What are these things supposed to be gapped at?
040. Ooh. It doesn't look like it was in very tight.
Done by a mechanic.
Yeah.
He said he did all this?
Well,
Probably 10 years ago.
you know, a little
Yeah,
mom and pop shop over in Lake Charles, and nothing against him, but you know, he was a mechanic. He did what was necessary,
Yeah.
and that was it. And he drove this to and from work. That's what he got it for. It was a fun car to drive to and from work. And he
Hey, how
was
do I
like
know when it's
5 to
done?
7 miles away from home?
Yeah.
So, let's see how bad it looks. Yeah, buddy, that's a little dark. Okay, now we're going to put that in. And when you put the spark plug in, you never put it on with this.
Put it on.
Put it on with your fingers. That way you can feel if you're getting it cross-threaded.
Yeah, otherwise you have a spark plug stripped in your block, and then
Now, do you want just a tad of anti-seize?
Too late, kind of.
they
Pull
can
it back
take it
out.
back out. That's the best to do.
The thing you gotta remember
Difficult to get up in there.
that you're taking a steel spark plug and you're putting it into an aluminum head. Steel and aluminum aren't the same, so you want to always use a little dab, and I just do mean a little dab.
Because it'll thread
And
itself.
as you screw that in, it'll spread through the stuff, and you'll be able to get it back out. Good and tight. You like it going in?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yep. It's in there.
Okay, now take your ratchet and tighten it down a little bit. Right. You gotta flip
Other
it
one.
How far?
tight.
I'm afraid of going too far, that's
Okay,
all.
let me feel it. That's about right.
Okay.
Now, put one hand here and then pull over here with just one or two fingers and feel how much force that is.
Okay.
That's about the right amount of force before you go and start torquing it down with a torque wrench.
What's the torque spec on it, I wonder?
That I don't know. Thomas needs to look that up on Google. I've got a torque wrench.
It's not a lot.
No. Probably 40, 60.
Aha!
Ooh.
Jeez. Yeah. There you go. You
I'm kind of scared to see what that third one's gonna look
Yeah,
like.
that one's pretty oily.
That third one's the one that had all the crap in it, right?
The third one, yeah.
So when we popped out, it was like,
Now, let me show you how to gap these plugs with this gapping tool. Now here's what we're going to do. You take this little circular doodad and you take the spark plug. And if you'll notice, it ramps up all the way around. Right here is thicker than it is here. You see that? Thin? And you go and put the thin side, and then you work the thing around, and right there you see that .040.
yeah.
You go and you take that, let me get in front of the camera here, and you wiggle it, and you kind of have to go like this to open the gap just a little bit until the middle of the electrode gets into right there on that mark of 040.
Why is it 040? Or why do we want to do that one?
Because 040 is what the gaps are supposed to be for the
Okay.
plugs. I'm sure it can't see it, but the little electrode is lined up with .040 on the gap gauge.
Get that on that tap to.
Thank you. Way too close.
No, you're fine. You'll just have a nice bokeh behind it.
It's hard to see the numbers, but you can see
You
the
can see.
Okay. And then you carefully come back to where it's thin and then install it. Again,
Anti-seize.
do not install it with the ratchet wrench. Install it with your finger.
Yeah, spark plug.
Put some anti-seize
Yeah, I know. I asked you. Anti-seize.
over here in front of the camera. Raise it up where we can see it. There you go. Just a little teeny dab on the threads. That's it.
Sure.
Just a little dab.
Oh yeah. 17 pounds.
Yep. 11 to 17 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, everything on all the torque spec looks like they're pretty low for a car, like 30, 29 for
Yeah.
different things.
Oh, that third one.
We're almost gonna make it to a daylight drive.
Fine at night. I'm fine.
I want it down there.
I want to go at night as well. I want to see how bright the lights are because I'm pretty sure they're brighter than the Miata. Or not Miata, Crown Vic, sorry. Yes, the Miata headlights are brighter than the Miata headlights.
I mean, from a certain point of view, that's true.
You hear that? Hey, Father.
Yeah.
How do you drain oil from like a thing?
Drain oil like a what?
Hey, that little pump thing?
Hold on a second. Okay.
Remember that thing you pumped up to get rid of the windshield wiper fluid? You
Yeah.
use that on that?
You can.
Okay. Like, listen.
Oh, that's not good, son. just dunk the spark plug into that?
No,
Where's the spark plug?
that one's already in. That was me trying to remove the next one.
Okay.
I went like that and went through spot.
Hold it level. Get any out?
No.
Well, yeah, it's just splashing up onto the sides. It's not a whole lot. I don't think there's a whole lot in there.
I think you've got about all you're going to get, sir. Okay, put that over there on the oil thing. Grab another paper towel or two and try to clean that up if you would.
Yeah, there we're good. That's a lot of oil. Here, let me do it. So this one's supposed to be the worst.
Yep. Okay, now take the ratchet off. The rest of it with your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Now take a clean rag and go down into that hole and soak up as much of that oil as you can get. Drip, drip. Dripping oil all over me. Yep. Separated the little rubber grommet.
That's how it came out. So, and I stuffed it all the way
Okay,
in.
well, stuff another one in there and keep doing that until they come out clean.
But that spark plug came out pretty wet.
Did it?
Yeah. Okay.
You're ready for the third plug?
We're not here, but this
Okay. Put it in by hand.
No, wait, we're not done yet. Anti-seize.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
This is NA, right?
Yeah, NA Miata.
NA Miatas. Lifter tick is one of the biggest things.
Oh, okay. Well, you might actually have a lifter tick then. But
Yep. But they're super simple to fix.
while you're in there.
It didn't make a wet noise. So that's good.
Yeah, because it all fell down into the
It's an engine.
Yeah. It'll burn, right? Lucy left me. She left me for Steve with my. And you were late. Just a little bit of oil. So that's better than it was. Would you like some oil, sir?
Nope.
I heard you need some oil.
The oil needs to stay in the motor.
No, it's a good drink.
Now, I have gapped this plug and put anti-seize on it already.
Okay. I was about to put it here and it was like, I don't know where that goes.
Ready
How's
to rock.
life, man? Ta-da!
See how bad that one was. I added the other one. It's been a while since those have been replaced.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's to be expected out of the 96. I mean, and with that many miles on it.
When Pat Thomas paints his new valve cover, we'll be redoing all those gaskets. So.
Oh yeah, that's one of the first things we did to my truck too, because it's easier to fix before it breaks. Okay, where's the... Oh, it's over there. No, yeah.
Thank you for cleaning it up. And yes, I know it's expected of me when we get to see.
Oh, yeah.
Make me work hard.
How this partnership works.
Street race, right?
Hey, if you want to race.
Okay, now take the socket off of it. Now I got the torque wrench.
Yeah, the right.
Yep, I just set it up a minute ago.
It looks a lot cleaner now. Is that new? Oh, that looks new.
What?
That leak on the turbo gas.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, did you hear that click?
Yes.
That click means we're done. There we go. And you don't need to make it go twice. And this you want to do slow, you don't want to do it fast. Slow and easy. Getting close. See, I called it.
Yeah, I've gotten to be able to tell.
You
We
get a
have
feel
torque
for it
wrenches.
after a while, man.
Yeah, we have torque wrenches at work, you know, to tighten the plugs on the
Yep.
studs. And that's the same way. We had to.
I've seen the electric ones, electronic ones. I don't necessarily trust them much.
I wouldn't.
There we go. Okay, now all four of those
Fine.
are done, and hope.
No, well, actually, is there a shot?
Yeah, there is. It might come up in extra. Might come up extra.
I think it's self-explanatory.
Sort of.
So I'm assuming
The shortest one
goes to the short one.
is the 4-cylinder. Okay, the very shortest one goes to number 4.
We're gonna do 2 at a time.
Got to do one at a time.
1 at a time. Oh, hey, they're numbered. This is 4, this is 3.
Okay.
So I find the short one, I take the short one, and I pull on it.
Straight out.
Just like you did, but there you go.
And I take that and I shove it in there. Ah! And I take it, I stick it in the hole.
Nice.
Yep.
See?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So this one next. Oil. I love oil because I'm an American. Do, 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 do.
Did it snap? Want to go down where you feel it kind of go.
Well, it's all the way in.
Okay.
Let's make sure this is number 2. Okay.
You want to go one inside from that because the longest one is the farthest one away.
It already looks a little better than your stock ones.
Yep, and if I paint it black,
That'll look good.
There's sand and double overhead cam for 16 valve and Mazda make it stand out and get it.
You probably paint this too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Paint that whole thing black.
Yeah, the whole valve cover. Paint the cap blue too.
alright?
All right, Thomas, you have replaced your plug. You have replaced your cable, spark plug cable, and done an oil change with seafoam. And cleaned up a bunch of oil.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to go drive it yet?
Yes.
You sure?
No. I'm ready to, but that doesn't mean I'm able to.
Why is that?
So we gotta put windshield wipers on it.
Oh.
Just in case. Can I throw these away?
Yes, you can.
Here.
Picture the truck. Ta-da!
Gone.
Mod number 3.
Mod number 36.
I don't know
Okay.
what mod it is.
Get all your tools out of there. Make sure you got everything out.
Oh, there is a.
Now, don't close the hood yet. I want you to start the engine in neutral with the parking brake engaged. And I want you to see if the oil pressure comes up. You know which one is the oil pressure gauge?
Yes.
Got the one with the little oil can on it?
Yes. I thought it was temperature.
Neutral, parking brake. You'll have to push the clutch in order to get started.
That's a different noise. That's a different noise.
Got
Yeah.
the pressure?
Oil pressure is the same as it
It's
was.
up. It's not down at the bottom. Okay. That means you're pumping oil.
It's changed again.
The engine noise?
Yes.
Yeah. All that new oil getting worked around. Oil starts leaking.
I'm still thinking we're probably on.
Oh yeah, there is. So it is electric.
You did good, son. Everything's good and tight. Woo-hoo! I hope you put that oil filter on as tight as you could by hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I used to. I used to line the.
Yay! You're good.
When I start driving down the highway and I lose oil pressure, suddenly I know why.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if that happens, stop.
Yes.
And turn off the car.
Yeah, stop and turn off the car.
Okay. Are we gonna do those now?
You can, but you want to like drive it up and down the road real quick?
Yes. We gotta
You
go all
want
the way
me
down.
to drive it up and down the road real quick?
I
You
wanna
in the
drive it.
passenger seat?
I want to drive it.
Okay.
I want him in the passenger.
Okay. Then we need to get it off the jack.
I want to see if I can do it. You know.
What's part of learning the car?
I will
Okay, now.
show.
Pull that back out. Straight out to the side.
Uh-oh. We have to roll the car forward for this one because the hose is being stepped on by the tire. I didn't think about that before we lowered it.
Pull it out so that you can roll off of it.
That's as far as I can go, I think. But like, if you push it forward, like,
Here, put it in neutral.
I guess take the park brake off and I'll push it.
Okay. Okay, I got it out.
Alright, cool. Now make sure you're working this.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll pull it all the way out. Okay, that's good.
Stay in the camera?
Yes.
You're clear over there, you're clear over there. I'm not worried about running over the hose.
This car's just light.
Shouldn't run over the hose, but
Oh,
it'll be
here
alright.
you go.
Oh, tracker, thank you.
Yeah, I've tried to grab it, put it in the ignition, and it's like, this is wrong. It's wider again.
Headlight. You twist.
Hold on.
Twist the one on this side.
Waiting for camera.
Okay. There you go.
Those are pretty bright now. Well, that's better than I first did. I'm grounded twice now.
It's not bad. I mean, it's your first time.
It's the first time without my father in the car as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So we're not going to town then?
No, not right now.
Maybe later though. It's not like they can't hear you. It's not like
Yeah, but we're on camera.
well, we'll just cut that part out.
Right. So I can go into neutral and get off the clutch.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. That's a better way to stop, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not a manual expert, of course, but
Okay. So we gotta go in first.
lightly let off the clutch. Basically, it's finding a perfect mix between the gas and the clutch. And it looks like you're getting pretty good at finding that. Nice. Now, there we go. I'd say shit's about 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs, maybe. That seems like the. Obviously, you can't get on it because you can't shift that fast yet. But just cruising, that seems like the good time to shift. I could be wrong though.
I didn't stall once!
Yeah, you did really good.
Excellent. Good job, Thomas.
Sorry we took too long. There were two people going down the dirt part of that road
Yeah.
at like 4 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, so we pulled over.
We're
'cause I
turn your
didn't-
headlights off. They don't shut off automatically.
But they look
Yeah,
so perfect.
He did really good. He didn't grind a gear once.
Where are they not going down?
I think the key has to be on for him to go down.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he
I didn't stall once.
He did really good. He didn't even grind a gear.
Good job, man.
Went all the way up to third gear, zooming around. Then I went down to second when we went down the road, and it was a lot of fun. Put my arm up on the side, and I want to drive it now. That was, I think I got it, or got it.
Okay, well, we'll let it sit here. We'll go eat dinner, and when we come back, we look for puddles.
Okay.
If you've got puddles, then you know you're leaking oil. You already put 3 spots on the ground before you even got out. So we'll take a look at it after dinner. But good job.
Probably just a little steep.
First oil change, plugs and wires.
Yeah,
Sure.
got it back in the shop. Went for a little test drive. Ran good. You didn't stall.
Yeah, I didn't stall. That was a lot of fun. I want to go again so bad. Like, zoom.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm a Miata owner with a smile on their face.